I just think that this team here is an incredible representation of what can happen when you take something where people actually succeed, okay, and then you just put a brilliant mind behind it. Now here's the thing, and give him a hand before I edify him. I'll give Chris Record. How many of you in this room have at least as much time every day to work your business as Chris does? Right, come on, almost all of you. You know what I'm saying? This is a representation of somebody who's part-time, right? Who just came to our event and thought most of it was stupid the first time around, right? Didn't you? Didn't you? You came into the event and you're like this. Like, how many of you guys came into the event and you're like, come on, like this, and then maybe the second day and the 18 millionth check that's 100,000, you're like, all right, right? That's what happens. All right. Now, if you look around this room, here's what I want to tell you guys in this room. There are people in here who know how to do what you want to do. Connect with them and listen to them. Okay? It's not just about David Sharp and I. Never has been. Right? We started in Power Network with a big dream and some unique skill sets. And then what happened? Imagine this. An amazing amount of people started joining who also started learning and practicing the skills, and also who knew them already. We have some of the most unbelievably talented people up here that you can imagine. Now, Justin's a little bit late. He's probably smoking weed or something. Not in America, because he flew back to Colombia. Right? Everyone, you guys can do this. There's no limit to what you can do here. I don't care if you haven't made a commission in the Power Network yet. You can leave this event and every single one of you, all of you, can hit 10,000 in the next 30 days, 100% of you. And in this room, most of you would not make the commitment that you made this weekend if you did not come to this event. How many people made commitments this weekend that you wouldn't have made had you not come here? How many of you realize that if you had 10 people here with you, it would have changed your income? How many people realize if you were Chris Record and this was your team, your income goes up with you doing nothing? Yeah. You guys understand that? Yeah. Right? So there's a few steps. Number one, you got to get a fan. Who's going to be in Chicago? Yeah. Who's going to be in Chicago with the team? All right, now leave your hand up if you bought your tickets. Oh, brutal. This is an exercise, all right, where you say, all right, who's made a commitment? Everybody go, ah! Okay, well, who's bought your tickets? Ah. You know what I'm saying? Well, it's a common thing when people aren't succeeding and failing all the time. I'm just being real. Can I coach you guys for a second? Right? That they say they're going to do something and they don't immediately do it. Right? Super common. Right? Super common thing that I've ran into now, because now I've been around an unbelievable amount of successful people. I've been like this for a long time, right? Ever since, actually, funny enough, I've been succeeding, right? But now I've been around a lot of people making a tremendous amount of money, right? I've never been around this many people making money. I'll tell you, there's one commonality that connects them all, and that is that when they decide something, they start taking action immediately. Right? That makes sense? Difference, guys? Who in here is ready to start taking action immediately when you make commitments on stuff? Here's what's going to change your life. You learn something, and when you start taking action, when do you do it? Now. And then you learn something new when you take action. Right now. Right? All the time.
Dave comes to me and he says, Dave! Write an email real quick. We got to send out an email. We got to get a bunch of people on a live stream because we're doing a live stream, guys. I just got this unbelievable, brilliant idea from Chris, and we've got to do X, Y, Z. And you know what I first said? I was like, shit! guys, you know what? We're always going to try to resist a little bit. You know what that is? Well, it's actually some scientific bullcrap that I don't want to go into. We've just called it the inner wussy.